Moving on to the next passages to be read for this recording. At one stage I was weekly penning newsletters on the internet and sending them to places far afield, including my home base in the Eastern Caribbean. In fact, it was aptly titled Newsletter to the Caribbean, but it was sent to America and the UK as well. Reading this short factual story, Sayonara Nagoya. Sayonara Nagoya. At the end of February, I abandoned Nagoya, and this was in 1999. Moved to Tokyo. Tokyo, like London, Paris, and New York, capital cities that are familiar, is truly a metropolis. In the mid-70s, I lived in Tokyo, in Roppongi. At present, I am residing in an apartment in Bunkyo Ward, and this is actually the apartment where I'm still here residing at. It's on the 11th floor, with spectacular views of Tokyo at night and during the daytime. And it's a stone throw away from the established university, one of the established universities here. I'll continue reading this true story. I haven't unpacked everything as yet, and I still haven't after all this time, but I know where things are, which is good. I was in transit in Nagoya for 3 years, 1996 spring to 1999 spring. I will most likely be in a similar position here in Tokyo for at least 2 years, and that turned out not to be true, because even though I'm relocating soon, hopefully, to the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, I've been here nearly 15 years. Today, myself and my better half visited 2 areas. The first was Akihabara, an area noted for having numerous shops that sell mainly audio equipment and computers. In fact, I eventually ended up buying 2 computers from that particular area over the period of time I've been here. Akihabara is an area noted for having numerous shops that sells mainly audio equipment and computers. We spent more time in the area we visited next, and that was Ginza. Ginza can be compared to Oxford and Regent Street in the west end of central London. We went to Mitsukoshi Department Store, Japan's equivalent of Harrods, and bought necessities and luxuries. Incidentally, there's an area in this store where a variety of goods, groceries with Harrods labels available for sale. Our journey from start to finish was done by a metro. Tokyo's underground railway system is probably the best in the world. When we arrived back at Korakuen Station, The shop nearest our apartment, the short walk back to our apartment was fraught, F-R-U-G-H-T, fraught with gale force winds. Fortunately, there wasn't any rain or snow. The Bunkyoku area is convenient. The metro station and buses will be used frequently, and they have been used frequently, because they can enable us to get to the main hub areas in Tokyo quickly. Today, for example, to get to Akihabara, we had to make only one change, and that was at Ginza. God is good, even when we don't deserve the perfect assistance. I am aware that this is the season of Lent, so it is around about the same time as we are now. I asked my better half before retiring to make a list of the Christian churches in the Bunkyo Ward area, and was excited when I learned that there are many, God's willing, I will be able to do many things here in Tokyo that wasn't achievable in Nagoya. Will I ever visit Nagoya again? Definitely, yes. And in my next letter essay will be written, I'll be writing this in Roanoke, Virginia, USA, which I did, and I hope to find it and reread some of that as well in this particular session of recordings. And now to conclude, I'm going to play some more of music that I composed and recorded here in studios in Tokyo, and I'm hoping that when you hear what it is, you'd approve. Well, it's the system is seems to be playing up. I don't know why, but it suddenly stopped. So I think what I will do is to conclude this session here. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one. No, something didn't work here. I don't know why. There you go.